Barbara Burdell has a full-time job assessing daycare centers for quality. She's an expert in the field of childcare, but she admits she knew little about handling money.
I had a credit card debt. I thought it wasn't a lot because I had like about $8,000, but it was just I was paying the minimum amount in order to survive.
That all changed one day when Barbara turned on the television.
I turned into channels and I saw a program and I said, oh, what is this? And it was the 700 Club.
Barbara decided to become a 700 Club partner, but she still had some questions about giving.
I watched the program and was talking about tithing. And I'm like, well, how can I tithe? Because I have credit card bills and, my rent and student loans.
Even though she didn't think she could afford to tithe, Barbara decided to give it a try.
I'm like, okay, God, I'm going to take 10% off the top. I did that, and then I did the rest of my budget, and I had $3 left at the end, and it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I could have been really tithing. So June 2010, I started tithing and have been ever since.
Although Barbara's budget was tight, she began to see immediate results. She found a way to save $100 a month on her car and renter's insurance.
I was able to use the extra $100 to pay down on the credit cards, and then I had a part-time job where I called them and said, well, if you have any more work, I would love to work more hours, and they were able to give me extra work.
During that time, Barbara also did some research of her own.
And I started reading books about money and saving money and giving money.
One of those books was Right on the Money by Pat Robertson.
I started to take my smallest credit card that I had and start paying it off, and I actually used that from Pat Robertson's book.
6 months later, Barbara was completely out of debt.
November of 2010, I wrote my last check. It was wonderful. I know that when I prayed and really listened to God, He has helped me with my finances. God provided for me because I put my trust in Him.